Hello, everyone. Uh,
Oh,
I don't know what Savage Worlds is, and I'm your DM, Dane. Uh, Welcome back to Dungeons and Death Saves Vanguard, my campaign in the system of Savage Worlds, and I already said I'm struggling today. My camera doesn't work. So it's gonna be a fun ride, but bear with me as always, and we'll have a good time. I'm your DM, your GM, whatever it is in the Savage World system. I'm your game master, Dane Brancato, and I play a bunch of quirky characters, involving or including everyone's favorite robot companion,
We
Pim.
somehow got out of order.
We're out of order now. The
Yeah.
music is on. I'll have to
we're out of order because
refresh the page.
I don't know why.
Oh no.
I'll fix it.
Well,
No worries. I'm just like, I'm you.
it's on brand.
You're Sam.
It's on brand for us.
Sam is
It
Aaron.
gives us that
Aaron's
charming
Connor.
everyday vibe.
Connor's
I'm
Max,
Ellen.
and Max is me.
Julia's no more.
Who's
oh
me?
no. You're you.
Oh,
You're
sick.
the only thing consistent.
Yes.
Wait, who's me and Connor? Who's married right now?
Currently, well, it was Drew and Aaron, which is very concerning.
Oh no.
Nice.
We're too far north for that, guys. Come on.
No. Oh no.
Oh no. It's not a Dungeons and Death Saves stream if we don't have some sort of technical issue. But
I can put on my
thankfully-
camera and like
Is it-
really
no.
add to the
No.
experience.
No.
Don't do it.
Please, I'm already
I
fixing
beg.
it.
Okay. Well, while Drew's fixing it, we are going to just jump into introductions as best I remember them.
It's fixed.
And we're gonna start with Sam.
I say I think we know who's first, and it's me. Only because it's weirdly coincidental, and not because I'm self-absorbed. Hi everybody, my name is Sam McGinley.
Not because I put you there.
My name is Sam McGinley, and I promise I'm not self-absorbed. I'm actually the opposite. And I play Rini, the sickly but ever so persistent. I was gonna include insert category of class here of the group, and I realized that I can't really do that because there's not really classes in this setting. Yeah, but she did some hacking stuff, and now she's trying to make amends with the ice cold Dante, who's not that ice cold? Question mark. Exclamation point.
Love that. Moving on to the next person is Drew.
Hello, my name is Drew Borden. I play Kolt Candelaria, the resident bartender, and overall, I can't really pin down his personality yet, but he's a bartender. That's his personality. And yeah, he's got something exciting to show everybody. His favorite drink, by the way, it's a boozy milkshake. Doesn't matter what kind.
I can respect that.
I didn't
Because
throw in
he
a fun fact.
is lactose tolerant.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I'm so glad
Oh,
somebody
so-
ended up with that shirt.
Yeah.
Aaron, you're up next.
Hello. My name is Aaron. I play the character Edison. Our disgruntled government-hating individual that we all know and love. His favorite drink is a amaretto sour. Why? Because it's mine.
A good choice.
The one
Next
thing we
up,
share.
Max.
Howdy, everyone. My name is Max Williams, and I play Emmett Darfell, the purple-haired edgy boy that messes with shadows. That just has a pretty rockin' mom. that we hope
Yeah, he
nothing
does.
bad
She's
ever
nice
happens
too.
to her. And his favorite drink is honestly probably whatever's in front of him because not wealthy enough to pick.
Hell yeah. Connor?
Hello, my name is Connor McGinley. I play Casper Sky, the resident impassioned hollow fighter. And now a lot of us are impassioned, but Casper does not necessarily have a specifically tragic backstory associated with her urge to kill things. And I'm gonna give you 2 fun facts because I didn't know about the drink thing when I started. Her favorite drink is coffee. Plain coffee.
No Baileys?
Loves it. No Baileys, no nothing. Just
Dang.
coffee.
Baby, I already know her.
Her favorite comedian is Stephen Wright, who exists in this world because I said so. If you don't know who Stephen Wright is, all of his jokes are simple little observational puns, such as spilled spot remover on my dog and now he's gone. And they're delivered exactly like that. Casper, however, has not noticed anything strange about his inflection.
Now I have to look that up. Now he's got to make an appearance in the campaign.
Oh lord.
He is like the one-liner comedian. Like
Even if you're
everything-
watching this, hit us up. We'd love to have you on.
all his jokes are one-liners.
Can you imagine?
That would be crazy for our first guest. I'd be here for it. And last but certainly not least, Julia.
Hi, my name is Julia Risto, and I play Dante Beaky, our residential grumpy man. And Dante's favorite drink, well, to start, he really doesn't like drinking when he's on duty. Just out of habit thing. He's very much so sober when he's on duty. But if he does drink, his aunt used to make tequila distilled from her very own agar plants. So he's used to drinking tequila straight.
You said duty.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay, well, let's do a quick little recap of what happened last time. Last session, we started the downtime, their first downtime after their first mission. The party had just decided, they had just had their first group meeting after their mission where they kind of, I don't know if clearing the air is the right word, but they had some talks about Rini and why she stole her suit and just kind of broke the ice as a unit. Edison almost killed Rini by hacking into her suit, not realizing that it was providing crucial life support, but saved her by turning it back on. And they dispersed with the intent of regrouping at some point to come up with an official team name that was not decided on. So the last session took place during this downtime in between meetings where Casper was doing her morning rounds and sat in on a meeting between Edison and the what was that company? What was your company? There's so much. You're a Zenith & Co.
Yeah, Zenith Co.
Where the top brass of Zenith & Co. basically told him, hey, you're paying for your prosthetics now that you have constant work. And any tampering with it outside of Vanguard jurisdiction will incur more fines. Basic legal jumbo. Really just showing where their priorities lie, while putting on a we care about our partners type of energy. Telling Edison that maybe he should get rid of these prosthetics or make them different. And Casper agreed to assist him in some way with that. Bouncing over to Dante, we had Dante visiting the graveyard where he was kind of visiting his family and ran into the CEO of the Aegis Corporation, Elias Thorne, who had his arm in a sling and was thanking Dante for saving him along with many others during the incident, the latest incursion, saying that he was on the bus that they managed to jumpstart and escort safely out of the Neon District. He informed Dante that his efforts to poach the new recruits during the entrance ceremony was solely to avoid people who weren't fully committed to the cause throwing their lives away, and said that he wanted to help create a world where pointless deaths isn't the right word, where sacrificial deaths and flames being flames being extinguished too soon wouldn't happen. He told Dante that he was attempting to run for the local council of New Ceres and gave him his business card, which I believe you left behind. Is that correct?
No, I took it. I took
Okay,
it
you
and
took
put
it.
it on the counter.
Okay, gotcha. And then finally, Rini did some digging on Pitch Black, the one intelligent hollow, and found two key... Oh my goodness, I got the hiccups. Found two key pieces of information, and before she looked at them, she burned them onto a thumb drive and went to go give a copy to Dante as a peace offering. The young man didn't even need a peace offering, and after some discussion, kind of let Rini in just a little bit. And then I realized that we started really late and ran out of time to get to Drew and Connor, to which I still apologize. And we will be picking up with the 3 party members today that we did not get a chance to see during their roughly week of downtime. So who wants to go first?
Are we doing the end of that one scene?
Would you like to?
Kind of.
All right.
It may
Burn
be
that Benny.
difficult to recreate the tension, but
Any room with Dante in it is tense.
that's true.
Give us a quick little rundown
I can do
of
so.
the area as we zoom into the Ibiki penthouse at the top of your apartment building.
So last time Dante had just basically was training by himself like he usually does. Had gone home for a shower into basically the top floor of this entire apartment complex is this is the entire it was hot. The entire complex of the entire top floor of this apartment complex is the Ibiki estate, essentially. And so it is its own penthouse with multiple rooms and multiple little like family or living areas. And Dante lives there all by himself now. And so Rini came up with a mug of something just to try and talk to Dante, to connect in some way. And he let her in, surprisingly. And also showed her his little sister Molly's room, which has been basically untouched since she died. He goes into the rooms only basically to clean so that they stay pretty dust free, but it's such a big place he can't really help himself, and he doesn't really like letting any of like the robotic helpers come in because he doesn't trust them. He thinks that they're too clumsy, despite the programming suggesting otherwise. He's just a little protective, so the fact that he let her in was a little special. But now he is clothed again because he wasn't wearing a shirt. earlier. Everyone's like, "Dang it!" But he's dressed, and they were last seen sitting at the massive like island with like the waterfall granite slab, in the basically industrial sized kitchen in the main living area.
I can't help but picture the apartment from Disney's hit sitcom Jessie.
No, it's bigger than that.
No.
Oh
Not-
no!
not-
But what
not
if
only-
it was bigger?
Not only is it bigger than that, but also like the light. No, it just doesn't make sense.
I imagine like most
No.
of the lights are off and like it's very like high tech.
Mm-hmm. And it's got like that wood, like that warm wood contrast with like the white, almost sterile surfaces. So it does feel like a little homey. And there's plants kind of sprinkled throughout everywhere. Which it looks like Dante's trying to keep them alive. Whether or not he's very successful at it is a different thing entirely, but
Welp, I should probably get heading back.
yeah, night.
We should do this again though. Like hang out.
I guess.
I'll take that as a resounding yes. And she'll head for the door.
I feel like I would knock like right as you are about to get to the handle.
Right before I go chicken.
Yeah.
Just completely
not-
unsure.
I'm not expecting anyone. Open the door.
You want me to open the door?
You're there. Dante like doesn't wait for his size, and he like motions with the finger and the handle.
But what if it's weird if someone
Yeah, and Asper's there, and he says, "Hello, Miss Hoshino, Mr. Ibiki. Auspicious that you are together. I could not find Miss Hoshino at her residence, so how fortuitous that you are at the same location."
Hey! How's it going, Casper?
It is going as it always does.
Yeah, Dante just kind of.
Have you been hashing out your differences?
Yes. Hanging out, making. I have something for you.
Dante just stands there and looks between them like, I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole.
I have something for you. Here, I kind of. Well, I thought it'd be smart to like analyze it if we were gonna look into the the thing that we encountered the other day. And she kind of like holds out a flash drive. She's like, "This is the cameras around this." I didn't get a great shot of cameras around the city, but I did get footage from like the last place like he showed up. So I thought maybe it'd be helpful.
I see. I'll have to scan this for viruses. Thank you.
Is that a
For
diss?
for viruses?
Yeah, it's a diss.
I've been given no impression that your electronics may be devoid of any information gathering software, so I'll have to ensure that it is safe to browse.
Oh. Sure.
If you've been giving
Anyway.
Casper as hard of a time for as long as she says, you can't really blame her, dude.
I don't know what kind of hard time I'm giving him.
Rini,
What? I don't know. I don't know what I did to her. I mean, if you know, and I'm sorry. I am. I'm sorry that I've given you a hard time, Casper. I'm not sure in particular, but I mean, I'll try giving you less of a hard time in the future, and we're on a team now, so the goal is to work together and trust each other and all that. So I don't want us to get off on too bad a foot.
So long as you are not routinely distracting me from my regular obligations, and perchance depriving people of the very much needed services I can provide them, then we shouldn't have any further issues.
Perfect. In that case, I will get out of both of your hairs and head on home.
Nice.
Oh, I do not have any pressing business necessarily. I just wanted to ensure that everything was normalizing.
Normalizing?
That your emotional states had reached something of a state of consistency, that there would not be any further infraction.
I think so.
Wonderful. She just smiles. She's not pushing anything right now. In that case, thank you for the gift, Asoshino. Mr. Ibiki, though it was brief, it was nice to see you.
Night.
All right.
Yeah, head out.
And the rest of the night goes fairly calmly for everyone. Do we want to keep on with Casper, or do we want to bounce to someone else for a moment?
You can bounce.
Okay.
Would be the next day anyway.
All right, we're gonna try something. Emmett.
Eh?
Emmett, at this point in time, would Emmett be one to take like a late night walk, or
Yeah.
just go out to get some air?
After Mom has gone to bed, he'll probably would wander.
Okay.
So that he doesn't wake her up, because he doesn't sleep very well.
Perfect. So you're walking, and everything seems normal. You kind of get lost in your thoughts, as you tend to do. And before you know it, you're in the Undercity, in the Neon District, as you're walking through these streets that are still under repair. From the last time you were here, the fire has been put out. There's no fleeing people. But what's left is destruction. Buildings have taken some serious damage. Nothing Obsidian incident level, but enough that some families would have to move for the time being. Some businesses are temporarily out of business, closed for the time being. And you walk. You're walking down these streets. What's going through his mind as he's walking through and seeing all this carnage, or the aftermath of said carnage?
Honestly, he's probably having a little bit of flashbacks, uh, particularly from the Obsidian incident, and his experiences thereof. Um, he probably keeps going back into like the stark contrast between how quiet it is now and how loud he remembers it being. He remembers the chaos that this carnage is just an after image of. And he's probably like, he'll like walk over to an old building where half of the doorway is crumbled, and he kind of kneels down at it, runs his hand across the doorway as he imagines a young, poor family running out of this house moments before it collapses behind them, all of their belongings being crushed with it. And I think eventually he would stumble into one of these buildings. And not looking for anything in specific, but looking for the memory of the people that used to live here. Things they've left behind, like a random photo, a half burnt up piece of paper.
Okay.
In the very much in the way of like, I don't know if anyone else did this when they were younger, but like there's the abandoned house like outside of the town that everyone goes and kind of wanders through and meanders. He's kind of just doing one of those.
All right. Give me a notice check.
Notice check. That is a skill that we roll a d6
you
every
do
time,
have.
right?
It is smarts. So you
Yeah.
roll a d6 and whatever your smarts die is, and you take the bigger option.
Notice is a skill that I did put points in. It is equal to my smarts, but it is a d8.
Okay.
Notice is a skill that you're given, I believe. It starts at a
Yes.
d4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I roll a d6 because we're all wild cards, right?
Yes.
As
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
And then I
Yep,
don't
so
add
you-
them together. I just
No.
take the higher result, and it needs to be over 4.
Yep.
It needs to be over 4.
Okay, we're getting back into it. Yeah, that's gonna be a 3.
You do start each session with 3 bennies that you can burn at any time, and you do get more bennies as time goes on, just to keep that in mind.
We start with 3
You
every
can use
session?
bennies to reroll, is why we're
Well,
bringing
You can
it's-
this
use
up.
bennies to reroll.
It's Benny's to reroll, Benny's to soak a hit, or
Recover from shaken, do a soak roll, draw a new action card, reroll damage, or influence the story in a broad way. Most of these are combat situations.
yeah. Do I wanna? I guess I'll reroll. I'll toss a Benny in and I'll reroll.
Yeah. Awesome. The system is made that you can like gain bennies as you go.
That's a 4.
We love to see it.
He's so good.
So here's what I'm gonna do. You look around, and the first thing you notice in this picture that you find, is it is a mother and a son, a young boy with blonde hair. You notice that there's no father in the picture, not because he wasn't around, but the picture seems torn, as if the father was forcefully removed from it. And not a clean tear, more so in the carnage of the incursion. The picture was shattered and shredded. Looking deeper, because you did get a 4, You did pass. This picture looks really familiar to you. You realize that you remember this picture being taken. The people in the picture, they're not strangers. It's a picture of a young you and your mother. And because you didn't beat it by a certain amount, I believe it's by 5. Is it by 5 or by 4, Connor? So I know. To raise. By 4? Okay, because you didn't beat it by 4, what you don't see is the small hollow in the debris as it bursts out and barrels into you. We're not going to get in the full-blown combat here. It's going to be very quick, but make me... We're going to have another roll. Either give me fighting or athletics. They should both be agility. I don't know if one is higher than the other for you.
Fighting is a D4, and
Agility is
athletics is also a D4.
All right.
A D4 it is. Let's see if I rolled better than my other ones. No, I can't do it.
You can do it. You, from an outside point of view, we see a large cloud of smoke and Emmett's body. Wait, hold on. This is... Is it you? No. That'll work. We see Emmett's body thrown from this cloud of smoke into the open street as he tumbles and skids across the ground. And he's trying to stand up, but the blow has kind of left you dazed as you see this small hollow, maybe half your size, with these 2 long scythe-like arms, praying mantis style, as it squares up and takes a stance towards you. What do you want to do? You're in normal civilian attire. Do you have your watch on, your suit, or would you have brought that?
I don't think he takes it off of him.
Okay.
I think now that he has it, that is like a standard because he knows how dangerous like daily life can be. And at the end of the day, he's got to make it home, right?
Yep, that's fair.
So if I have my watch on me, I would like to equip my suit, please and thank you.
Very easily you do. I did say we're not going to get in the full combat here.
Mm-hmm.
But you start to ready yourself. And as you're activating your suit, ready to fight this creature, you give me a fighting roll one more time.
Yeah. I will say his goal is not to attack or defeat the hollow. It is to bind it and get the fuck out of there and try to get somebody else, because he's not really a damage dealer.
Okay.
I'm
gonna have it make a fighting roll as well.
So he's more of a get out of there kind of situation then. He's actually probably yelling for help. He's like, hollow, hollow, hollow! It's a 5.
Okay. All right. So, do you wanna accept the 5?
Why do you say it like that?
Just wondering. Just wondering. because you
Well-
do have 2 more bennies that you can spend should you want to.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Unless I max out a dice, I can only roll 1 higher.
Fair enough. Okay. So you managed to bind this with your power. For some reason it's not usually your power in times of high stress. You've noticed that it can be a little hard to get the use of, and using it at this scale is something that you're not still 100% comfortable with or accustomed to. But you manage very easily to restrain this little guy. And you start running for it. However, on its fighting roll, it got a raise.
Lovely.
So what you see is this hollow start to change. To resemble a human-like form. Not pitch black, but it's now about your height exactly. And it looks almost like you. As if they hit inverse color on you. And it very quickly takes the shadows wrapped around you and charges you. With still having this blade-like arm, it shoots a jab right towards you, catching up to you very quickly, and right before it makes contact, someone jumps in front and takes the blow for you. You see your mother.
That's not who I thought it was gonna be at all. I thought it was gonna be Casper. I was about to be all excited.
And as you come to process, this image is now burned into your brain of essentially yourself stabbing your mother. And you hear a voice similar to yours with a strange distortion to it that just repeats Pitch Black's words to you. A void yet to consume. And then you wake up in your bed. Remembering why you
Definitely, like,
don't sleep well.
This is a wakes up out of bed and then like topples over to the side. Loud thud against the ground. Ah, Jesus Christ. And then immediately he'll go over to his mom's room. And like crack the door.
You
Make
see
sure that she's
her
still in there.
fully asleep, breathing steadily. If she has some kind of breathing machine or something of the like, it's beeping normally.
My guess is it's not probably full breathing like ventilator or
It's
anything,
like
but she's got oxygen, so she's got a little nose tube.
Yeah, like a sleep apnea machine kind of, right? Something along those lines. Or
No,
just
this is a
full
little bit.
oxygen?
This is tubes that go
Okay,
into
gotcha.
your nostrils, not
Yeah.
the full like face
Not
mask.
the full mask. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's breathing. Her chest is rising and falling as normal. In this moment, you are convinced that it was just a nightmare. But you hear that voice in the back of your head, just repeating a void yet to consume.
Hate that. Yeah, I think that Emmett would probably like go out to the living room area and puts on like some TV. And he'll watch that until he eventually passes out on the couch.
Awesome. And then we'll touch on this real quick. What is Emmett's normal when he's not doing Vanguard stuff? What is his day-to-day like? Does he attend the university? Does he have other projects that he's working on?
I would say that it is probably a combination of just running errands and stuff like that, because his mom doesn't really leave the house. She says that she can, but the amount of times that she's gotten herself into trouble after leaving the house, like she's dropped her O2 tank somewhere, or like made it down an alleyway that she can't get back out of. So Emmett runs and does all the chores and the household stuff. But then he does go to the university. He is trying to fast track the medical division.
Awesome.
My guess, so he's a like back of classroom kind of person.
Yeah.
Where he probably like he shows up late to classes quite often because he's just busy running around doing other things. But I like to think that like his like test scores are always very, very good.
Yes.
He does a lot of like studying at home too.
Cool.
Where like this is a fantasy a high tech world. He'll like record the lectures and watch them at home so that he can be around his mom and have like all the studying happening in the background.
Cool. Yeah.
He doesn't like to stay away from her for too long if he doesn't have to.
Mhm. So yeah, surprisingly the next few days go almost too perfect, too normal compared to the dream that you've had. To the point where you're cautious, but it doesn't seem like it was an immediate premonition or a vision of some kind, but you're still stuck with those thoughts in the back of your head, that voice. We're gonna bounce back to Casper real fast. Because I know, Drew, you said that Kolt wanted to get everyone together.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm gonna wrap this up real fast. Because I did promise Connor something. So Connor, we're gonna jump to Casper on her daily thing after she's delivered everyone's morning drinks. What does Casper do? Does she have a goal in mind? Does she visit some researchers that would eventually at some point call her in? Would she just go out and try and fight things?
I think she checks in regularly with Vanguard.
Okay.
If not doing research about something or trying to understand potential future incursions, or she's just fighting things if there's a report that something needs to be fought. That's always her priority. She tries to like do research to gain information when she can. But if it's like a small threat somewhere, she can get there obviously very quickly, so she's happy to do that.
Yeah. Because you've got like, what, 900 feet of movement in 6 seconds or something crazy like that?
She can move at 240 miles an hour.
That's insane. And that is actually insane. So we'll cut to Casper in the research and development headquarters, a place that she spends a lot of time having grown up with the Vanguard. And she is currently in a bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Checkup with a team of scientists that she's come to know that have been working with her since as long back as she can remember, led by Tucker Vanderlock, the father of Marie, the young girl who lives in your guys' apartment building, and he simply going over these charts with you as he points over to his graph and he says, "It seems that you're..." That's not his voice. Um, it seems that your charts are all coming back positive. After your first mission, these are great results, Casper. How's everything holding up? Have you noticed any wear and tear on your body or on your mind?
Due to the fact that this has manifested somewhat organically, I'm surprised that the effects on my body have been negligible. Mentally, of course, I am as consistent as I've always been.
That's great to hear. It seems like you not only performed well in your mission, but yeah, the fact that your aptitude is manifested is incredible, is at least. And the fact that you have so much control over it's baffling. And as he talks, the doors to the lab slide open as the man in his white coat, Captain Andrew Stern, walks in and goes, "Truly remarkable, Casper." That is not his voice. I forgot his voice. "Truly remarkable, Casper. If the information that Tucker is delivered to me is true, then clearly you're honestly a cut above even some seasoned Vanguard members. But it seems like the data is inconclusive, to say the least. I mean, we only have one encounter, but we did recently procure some subjects, not suspects, subjects that would be great if you would like to take a test in a controlled environment. Tucker kind of speaks up. "Well, Professor, I believe that if we're going to do something like that, maybe we should give her a little more time to rest after the investigation, and or I mean the
no. I do not require additional rest. I agree the sample size is rather small.
You heard the man, so... Or... Wow, my brain just shut off. You heard her. It seems that she's fully on board for it, and... What is she if not sentient, like you and I? If you would like to follow me, Casper, we have something real quick prepped in one of the testing chambers that I think you would find entertaining. And he walks you down the hall.
Yeah,
the rest
I have
of the
to
scientists
say,
in tow.
I think, you know, she's normally stoic. She normally, like, keeps her emotions, contained. She loved being here because they are constantly stroking her ego like this.
I was gonna say yes, Queen, boost that
It certainly
ego.
does not help with her perception of the world that they keep doing this to her.
Andrew Stern leads you through these halls and takes you into this test. It just says testing chamber alpha on it. And as you walk in, it's this massive white room. Thick bulletproof glass on one side as you see the professor and some of the other scientists that you're with enter this sealed observation room. And in front of this, in this massive room on the other side, is chained down a bulky hollow with a light cement gray skin, its mask almost covered by a black mane of hair, and on its shoulders and it coming out of its back are 4 very large arms, all locked in place. It lets out a loud screech as it tries to fight against its restraints, and you hear a voice over the intercom. All right, Miss Sky, are you ready for the test? It is a simple defeat your opponent. This is a holo that we have finished testing with, so feel free to cut loose. Whenever you're ready.
What is the approximate power level of this holo?
We've designated it a... I didn't write that part down. Power level 3. Class 3, something you should be able to handle. At least
I would
someone
agree.
like you should be able to single-handedly take this, while some squads would struggle to do it as a unit.
She kind of tilts her head like, maybe this won't show my entire power capability, but, you know, I'll make do.
Let us
He
see
says-
how quickly you can dispose of it.
Ah, yes, time is an important factor. And she draws her weapon, which is going to operate differently than it was before.
Yes.
Only a little bit, though. It's still aesthetically very much the same. Her weapon being this gun blade, so like just looks like basically a revolver with a sword at the end of it. There will be projectiles still, but she will not use it
Yeah.
at range for.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, release the test subject and we shall get started. And from the other side, on a different intercom, you hear, "Hey, alright, I'm getting to it, okay? Just give me a minute, alright? I'm typing here!"
I'm typing here.
Oh man.
And,
Go, cats, we go. Gotta love planning.
the restraints sink back into the floor as this hollow regains its full height. Its hair kind of flowing wildly, in just a messy tangles as it shrieks, and I'd say eye contact, but you can't see its eyes through the mask, as it notices you. And now we get to learn how combat works in a quick little test.
Initiative.
And how much I remember. Initiative in this system, for those who don't know, is a deck of cards, which I do not have next to me right now. So I have a fun little website that has done that for me. So I've drawn cards for Casper and one for the Hollow. It is 1 card each, right? You don't have anything sneaky that you do you?
Well, normally it would be 1 card each. But Casper gets 3 cards
3 cards. Okay.
and gets to pick the highest.
Dan, did you ever
Okay.
buy a deck of cards?
I have forgotten to, but I will. At some point. I'll probably go to the store and get one this weekend. But all right. So the Hollow, do I get to tell you what they drew as well, or I mean, it's a 1v1, so you'd
That's a
probably
blue,
know.
I guess.
They got a 2.
Okay, good.
You
can't-
got
I can't be lower than a 2. So.
yeah, a 7, a 5,
Okay.
and a
Okay.
7.
Since I am going before it anyway, I'm gonna go with the 5. Cause I'm gonna fish for a Joker.
What does that mean?
When my initiative is 5 or lower, I can keep drawing until it is 6 or higher.
That's crazy. Okay,
So since I
So
picked a
n-
5, draw again until it's 6
that's
or
a
higher.
9.
Okay, I'll take that. That's fine.
Okay. So you go first.
Okay. She's going to run up to it very quickly, and she's going to attack.
All right.
So in this system, you would normally have one action. Anyone can take multi actions. Normally there is like a penalty for all of your actions, depending on how many additional actions you take.
Yes.
Since Casper is very fast, she does not have a penalty. So she's going to attack 3 times out of penalty.
That's crazy. Okay.
Which means, even though it's a projectile, I'm using it as a melee. So
Yes.
she's going to roll her fighting against its parry score.
It's parry score. Okay, I see that.
And that is a 9.
It's parry. It does not hit.
What?
It is a very high parry from the stat block that I took.
What? Its parry is more than 9?
I might have bit off more than I could chew with this one. Let me check the other stat block I have. Okay, that one's a little bit better. I looked at the wrong stat block. Sorry, that's on me. I looked at the wrong stat block.
I was gonna say the default is 4.
Yeah, okay, so I did something wrong because
everything
that's
is
14. That's not right. Okay, this one.
14 is like impossible to hit.
Yeah, this one is. It does hit.
Or raise.
No. Actually, yeah, it's 4 points. Yeah, because it's a 5. So, yeah, it hits or it raises.
I'm gonna roll them. I'm gonna do the roll and then I'm gonna do the damage right away.
Okay.
So the damage for that attack. Oh, how big is this?
How? Oh, like its
Is it-
size?
Is it like
It's
a good amount bigger than me?
About 8 feet tall.
Okay, so probably not.
Probably not
Probably not.
crazy.
So okay. We know if damage dice can ace. I can't. I don't think.
I don't think they can. Let me.
Barely touched this system, folks.
No, I don't want Gemini. Yes, they do.
They do.
That's what I'm seeing.
Oh no.
You don't roll a wild die for damage, but they do ace.
No, I'm not rolling a wild die. Okay.
How does? Oh wait, yeah. Damage depends on how many wounds you take, right?
Okay. So I'm rolling damage. That will be compared to its toughness.
Okay, gotcha.
Each raise inflicts a wound.
Oh great,
Up
and
to
you
3.
just blew up. Okay.
And I rolled 25 damage.
What are you doing down there?
Ugh. Has a toughness of 10.
That's 3 raises.
So you just
3 wounds.
Does that instantly kill it? Because it's 3 wounds and
know.
you're down, right? Oh.
For normal
Where's it?
things, this is like a kaiju campaign. Maybe they have more.
That's
than that.
true.
Or maybe it has
Okay.
something that mitigates the number of wounds it takes.
Oh, I'm struggling. Let's see. Do I have something in here? Okay. think I took the stat block from not the kaiju one. We'll give it 1 resistance because it does have something called negation, which is probably not what I think it is, but it doesn't describe it. So we'll give it 2 wounds. Keep the fight going a little bit so I can see what the other side is. This is mainly a test fight for me, but
Yeah.
oh wait, this is the wrong music. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, so Shirley Temple aside, it is now the Hollow's turn as it.
Well, okay. Asterisk. Casper could attack 2 more times. She's not going to because she sees she nearly killed it with 1 hit. She wants to demonstrate that she can very easily dodge its attacks also.
What a queen.
Okay.
This is a move of arrogance on her part. She could kill it now, but she wants to show
wants to
that she's
run a
not going
show.
to get hit.
Yeah. What a queen.
And to be clear, I didn't describe the attack. So her attack, since it's a gunblade, she has this basically revolver that she pulls the trigger on, and this blade. So she stabs into it and pulls the trigger. It shoots like a small burst of projectiles directly into the thing, and then it causes the blade to vibrate with high frequency, which makes it very damaging when she pulls it out. It also makes it very easy to pull out, which allows her to attack quickly. But yeah, it vibrates very quickly as she removes it.
You remove this blade just as a stream of this black ichor-like blood, or more of like a not a full black but a very dark red blood sprays from the wound as it lets out this screech and, using its multiple arms, just attempts to rain down blows on you. And if I'm understanding this right, it is going to try and hit you.
Yep. It
Multiple
will roll its
times.
fighting versus my parry.
Yes. Where's its fighting? Where are you? There it is. Okay. That's the wrong dice. Okay. That's a 4.
Okay, so after she strikes, her body starts to like vibrate quickly, as it does, from her getting ready to dodge, just moving quickly. Just the sheer energy contained within her body, like, just causes her to oscillate ever so slightly, nearly imperceptibly. It just kind of looks a little blurry. Since she is fast, it has a -4 to hit, so that is a 0, which will not
That's
hit.
crazy. It does have 2 more things that it can do though. It's gonna try and hit you 2
Yeah.
more times. That one is a 7.
-4.
-4 is 3, so it doesn't hit.
3 also doesn't hit.
And the last one is gonna be with a -6. It's a 0. Doesn't hit.
Oh, were you doing a multi-action?
Yeah,
Penalty
so
or-
it has something where it minuses 2 points of multi-action. Like
Oh.
it can ignores up to 2 points of multi-action penalties. So its last attack would be its third.
It would have had -2 to all 3 attacks.
Oh, well.
But
Yeah, I
that's
mean
okay.
it missed all of them.
Y'all, and I do need to disclose, y'all are gonna think I'm some kind of asshole for calling Dane out about this just seconds ago. Casper's parry is 10.
Man, what an
It was
asshole.
not
Am I
close to
right?
hitting- I'm just like, it has parry 10, that's not allowed.
What's your parry? 10.
10.
Also
All right.
10, but that's different.
So you don't shuffle the deck until a Joker emerges, right?
Right, you keep drawing.
Okay. So do you still draw 3 every turn or just at the start of
I draw
combat?
3 every turn.
That's ridiculous. Okay. It got a queen.
Oh,
You got a 10, a 9, and a 4.
gotta be the 4.
All right. Ace.
Yeah.
Is ace better than it's not a 1 in this?
I assume ace was high.
Okay, I'm gonna assume ace is high also. All right, it's your turn.
Ace down to 2. Yes, it is aces. Alright, she's gonna roll fighting. The wild die explodes. That's an 11.
An 11. Yeah. That hits.
Does that hit with a rage?
I
I
what
already
did I say
forgot.
it was? Yeah, it does. It
Okay.
does hit with a raise. So end it. End it.
What? 29.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Even I
How do you
am
do it?
baffled about the numbers I'm rolling.
yeah, how do you do it?
The second one, she goes right to the head. Stabs like up into its head. Pulls the trigger. It kind of bursts. And then she pulls the blade back through the mask. Severing it cleanly in half.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I think she kind of quickly moves back to like whatever window they're viewing from. Before it hits the floor.
Yeah. Exactly what you said happens as its body just thuds to the floor lifelessly. And this massive timer above this window stops at about 12 seconds. If that. Probably closer to 9 seconds.
It's
As
gonna
a
be my
voice
capture flag.
comes right back over, being Tucker, and he goes, "That was absolutely outstanding, Casper. I can't even believe it. No one's, let alone the level of the Hollow, no one's finished a fight that quickly. How are you feeling? Or come back and join us in the lab, please."
Yeah, she is there in like 2 seconds. Even if she has to like run around.
And
Moves
you're
quick.
back to see, as you open the door, you've got some scientists applauding in the background. Professor Stern is writing something down very sporadically and just goes, subject's hide, easily penetrable, slow speed, weak against gun blades.
Admittedly, I
Forearm.
have not found many hollows that are resistant.
Well, it... impressive is an understatement, Miss Sky. if you keep up results like this, you'll do great things for the Vanguard. That I believe. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some... Oh. We love to hear that. Now, if you'll excuse me, that is doing who knows what. He's probably drunk somewhere. And someone has to take a meeting with Aegis. So I'm going to go and handle that. And then hopefully crunch this research data if I ever get a moment of peace. Good work out there, all of you. I look forward to seeing the new data as it emerges. As he leaves, and Tucker says, well, Casper, if you have a little bit more time, I would love to just run a few more tests, if you don't mind.
Oh, happily.
And the
Not
camera...
take much time in myself.
And the camera pans out as Casper spends her day helping Tucker and his team with some tests. And last but certainly not least, with a long time coming to end the downtime, Kolt, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think I just send a text to everybody. Probably
The group
say,
chat?
Yeah, to the group chat. Just asking everyone to meet at the bar, probably around 3 o'clock-ish.
All 7 people get a text. Or all 6 other people get a text. And do any of you reply to it? Or do you just go to meet?
I think Casper says appointment confirmed. Period.
So we all get a text?
Dante
What
gives
Yeah, group
thumbs
text,
up
group chat.
to the not the original message, but Casper's like appointment confirmed.
What does the text say again? Like, what did you actually send us?
Probably just says, I got something I want to show y'all. Meet at the bar at 3-ish. That's in a separate text.
Emmett is gonna send back a GIF that is just like a spooky. It's like, ooh, spooky.
Did we ever give our group a name? Totally
Nope.
unrelated.
Nope.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Is that what you're showing us?
A big old sign, I didn't get your input.
Yeah. I think Rini gives like the heart response to Emmett's spooky emoji, and then puts I'll be there, and like with like 3 exclamation points and a little rabbit emoji that's like doing this. Like a cute little bunny like.
Edison
Does the
doesn't
old man know
respond,
how to
but
text?
he does show up.
Nice.
Incredible.
And you get one more text from the just saying can I come too? I have some new softwares downloaded that I think you would like to hear.
Who added Pim to the group chat? Whoop.
Was I not supposed to be in here?
Pib, I just don't think you originally added. Did you hack in? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark?
I heart that.
I would never do such a thing.
Casper does the eyes emoji to that.
What do I say to this? I'll say, as long as it's not monitoring software.
I promise it's not. And he sends a little
I
peace
forgot
sign
to, like-
emoji.
Casper does the like up carrot symbol. That's just like this.
So we jump cut to all 7 of you now. You said at the Candelaria? Or
Yep.
yeah, it's the name.
Yep.
We cut into the bar. What
Is this the
order?
musical
Is that-
tone?
What?
Yeah, what's the
Painting.
tone that you're?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a good
what's
point.
the vibe?
More of a serious tone, I think.
That's a little too serious.
that
I
one's
think.
too sweet.
Spooky.
I love that.
Spooky.
Oh,
Oh, my bad.
we're here for a good. No, we're not.
Walking all happy. Oh.
I don't have a lot of
That's fine.
something that should work. Okay, never mind.
No, I like it.
All right. All right.
All right.
We'll go from here then.
Well, I will, I'll just be behind the bar waiting for people to come in. The bar is probably not as packed right now since it's 3 o'clock. There might be a few patrons there, but I'll just be behind the bar waiting for people. I'll make some drinks if people want them. I won't spike them this time.
Pib. Oh, go on.
I was just gonna imagine that Emmett probably meets up with at least Rini, but I'm imagining that either Casper finds us or we have stumbled upon Casper waiting for us at some point.
Casper's like in the corner on a stool when everyone would normally be gathered at the bar. They're like 15 minutes early, just waiting for everyone.
Cool. I think Emmett is on time, but he's not early.
Oh yeah.
Who
Yeah, I
is the
definitely-
last one to enter?
Probably Edison. I
I
can't
was gonna say
imagine.
it's Edison or Rini.
If
Yeah,
Emmett wants to pick
so-
up Rini, then it's not Rini.
Yeah, Emmett like goes to pick up Rini.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Dante-
absolutely Edison.
Dante walks behind them by about like 10 feet.
And Emmett's like, is he gonna walk with us? And
Is he
she's like,
gonna? Is he gonna?
yeah, he is. Every once in a while, they're like walking like this. She's like, yeah, Emmett, and then I did this, and
At one point, Emmett's like, "Do you wanna walk with
And-
us?"
Like, he doesn't say anything, but he quietly picks up his pace until he's like maybe 3 feet behind them.
He does like the third wheel, like.
yeah.
100%.
There's like, he says there's not enough room on the sidewalk, but there's clearly enough room for him to walk between.
Yeah,
It's
yep.
like it's a whole street. Like we've got 5 feet on either side. No, this is more efficient.
He's like,
This is a lot
okay.
for him, you know.
Like-
I
I can watch everything from here.
it's closer than we're gonna
Edison-
get.
What you see as you walk in is everyone kind of in their respective spots talking, but Pib rolls up to Dante and goes, Okay, I can do this. I can compose myself. Okay. Dante, I've installed some new comedy software. Do you want to hear a joke?
Oh no.
Sure you do.
Of course you do.
Oh. Did you know that apart from my shoes, I always get my clothes secondhand? That's because I hate reboots.
Emmett and Rini they're just
They're like, Rini's like, that was bad. That was
That's
so good. That was really
Would
good.
you like to hear another joke?
Yes.
Oh,
And
I
as
mean,
the
if you
doors,
want-
If you
Well,
insist.
Dante puts a hand on his head. One pat. No.
as you
Sure.
pat his head, the doors swing open, and Pib's head, like an owl, 180s to Edison. Edison, I've recently installed a comedy software. Do you want to hear a joke?
It's
I will
great.
dismantle you.
Great. Did you know that I hate playing tag because I'm always it, it.
That's so good, Pim. I mean, that was fine.
The first one was better.
The first one was better. They were
That's your
really
first
good.
strike, Pib.
Noted.
She gets unlimited strikes. How dare you?
It's still the first one either way.
First
I
of
will
all,
be keeping count nonetheless.
someone
Is that
start
a
keeping
challenge?
count. Hold on, make.
Pib strike.
No, I got you. I got
This seems like a tense, like the air got tense. Surely a joke could break that.
Okay.
I want to use malfunction.
Oh, no one else can see this, but to everyone who's watching, someone, I don't know who made
It was
the
me.
channel. Sam
it was-
made a channel in our Discord called Pib Strikes, and just sent one.
I feel like you gotta list what it is.
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah, I
gonna
will.
do that.
I'll say
Oh.
either of you can. That's fine.
So funny. Okay, continue, Colt.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming. We're a team, so I'm not gonna make this formal. We still got to decide on a name, so we should probably do that today too. But, he kind of looks over, makes sure none of the other patrons are really paying attention. What's the word I'm looking for? In the spirit of laying it out on the table, I wanted to show you all something. Any of you have any recording devices on you?
I mean, all of our watches.
Yeah, that's what I
I
was
could
gonna
probably
say.
make one.
I don't want you to.
No recording.
No recording.
Did you hear that, Pib?
Would you like me to install a record blocking software?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. I've
Install
also
that
implemented it.
software they use for like it's lockdown browser. You can only look at this. You can only
Installing
look at the joke
spyware.
website.
Wait, hold on. That's the opposite of what it.
Oh my
Casper
goodness.
gives
Spyware
Pib,
installed. Every good spy can
Casper-
hide its presence.
Yeah, Casper gives Pib like a malicious look when he says that. Like
It's not that kind of spy. It's like being the spy. Like you're the spy with the software, not you're being
Maybe, like,
spied on. No?
Spy
Okay.
training software, not spyware.
That works too. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
maybe.
he doesn't like that kind of stuff, Pib. I learned
Okay,
that
downloading context clues.
context.
Okay, silencing software. It doesn't matter. They can't fucking tune into you now.
Did you say fuck? Did Pip say? Who taught Pip the F word?
If you don't start behaving yourself, Pim, I'm gonna have you reset.
Strike
your
two.
factory settings.
Wow, we're already at strike 2.
Out of
Not
infinite-
doing well, Pib.
Anyway,
You gave me sentience and now you're giving me rules on how to use it?
that's how
Don't
the world
lecture
works.
us, Pip. That's how the world
I'm
works.
giving you sentience in the first place. Your units tend to go crazy when you do.
I'll show you the Bo Burnham song with the sock puppet if I have to, Pip.
You know, Pib, I
Okay.
looked up the origin of your sentient software, and I'm afraid it may have been a prototype developed by a very young hack.
Who made that? That's crazy. What did you want to show us, Colt?
It's a slow turn.
Who would ever do such a thing? That's crazy.
Well, if you want to follow me into the storage room,
Ooh.
Spooky. She turns Emmett goes to spook.
and I'll lead the way. I'll kind of just open the door to the back storage room and let everybody go in.
I think Emmett has like a drink in hand, and he's just like,
Yeah, feel free. You walk into a ordinary storage room. Has some wine racks in the back. Has some bottles and kegs on the walls. Kind of small. And
wow.
yeah, no, it's great. He's not at the back, so he closes the door. Whoever went in first, he would be like, "Hey, could you get that vintage off the shelf?"
This one?
Yeah, that one. As you pick it up, it doesn't come off completely. It kind of shifts up, and then the wine rack kind of starts to lower, and it reveals the door.
Pip, this is spy stuff. Pip, this is spy stuff.
This is spyware. I mean, not spyware.
Taking note.
I can't really get past y'all, so if you want to go ahead and head on down, and it's just a stone staircase going down.
Colt, you are so
Yes.
cool. I'm going down.
So,
Down.
And
You're
this was
so
the
cool.
last they ever saw of them.
Wah,
so as you all start walking down the stone staircase, it starts off as one of those like kind of spooky hallways that just descends. But at the bottom you see this blue, almost cerulean glow. Almost like a moonlighty looking glow. And as you walk through this gateway, you see a massive cavern with the path that you're on starting to spiral in a funnel as it goes down. You see a myriad of people leaning over the edge with drinks and seeming to look down into the center of the pit.
I
Oh.
probably would have tried to do it when people weren't there.
Oh, okay, never mind then. You don't see people. You see some empty tables where people would be able to sit and relax and share a drink here and there. In the center of the hole on the ceiling is this massive crystalline structure with these neon lights running into it, illuminating the space you're in an almost ethereal glow. And as you follow this swirling staircase lower and lower, and as the coil starts to contract in a drill-like state, at the very bottom you see what looks to be a massive stone stage of some kind with a tiling structure, almost arena looking.
Welcome, everybody, to the chandelier. So,
Do you kill people? It's
no.
like, what is your... Do you like...
Do you
Are you
kill
like-
people?
This
No,
seems
we-
like
Take a-
crazy, like
take a Betty for that.
underground, like mafia shit.
No, we try expressly not to kill people here.
Ah, okay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's great. I would have been nervous if you
Yeah.
know.
We fight hollows.
What?
Huh?
Like in the city?
Yeah.
But like not with the Vanguard? Like you're your own like rogue.
Like
kinda
you fight them for fun?
For fun. Kind of, yeah.
Vigilante work might pay well, but you run the risk of dying for nothing.
That is so sick.
I promise
I mean,
you.
yeah, you run the risk of dying for nothing.
I don't do it for the
How
pay.
dare you, Kolt?
But
Oh, that's even cool. You're so cool. What?
I'm not usually the one fighting down here. Although I do. This is more for people around here that can't really train another way.
I
Is this
didn't
a
realize there
fighting
was-
ring?
It's a fighting.
Yeah, wait. Oh, that's so sick. What? Wait, can we train down here?
Yeah.
Yo! Wait, is this like? Wait, is that gonna like tread on your whole vigilante like undercover thing though? Like,
As-
are people gonna be mad that real Vanguard, but people are down here training with?
As
that work?
long as you don't spread the word.
That's like one of
I-
those Fight Club things.
You don't talk about it.
Don't talk about the chandelier.
You don't talk about the chandelier. That's the first rule of the
Rule
chandelier.
number 1.
Yeah, log that rule. Actually, don't log that rule, Pip. We don't need the chandelier in your
Logged.
records. No, I said
Rule
don't log it.
deleted.
Okay.
Rule deleted for violating Rule 1.
Rule 1, redacted.
Pip gets it.
Yeah. That's my big secret.
So do you capture hollows and bring them here?
No, we don't capture them. We get them from an outside source.
What?
Yeah,
What
you wanna
outside
tell me
source?
your
The Vanguard?
dealer?
I don't know if I could say.
What?
If you can't say, then I want to make a check to see if I've heard about any whisperings. I wouldn't know the details.
Yeah.
And like, have I heard about whisperings of someone capturing hollows that are not Vanguard associated?
I think that would be. I don't know what check that would be. Probably common knowledge or research. Probably common knowledge.
Probably a high common knowledge.
Knowledge.
Yeah, I would say common knowledge. -3.
-3, my goodness.
I don't know if it should be more or not because Kolt keeps this real on the down low. But
I'm not saying I know the details. I'm just asking
Yeah.
if I've heard of hollows being captured not by the Vanguard.
oh, okay,
I don't need to know
Uh,
who did it. I don't need to know where they take
gotcha. I
them.
misread that. Do no, we'll do -2 then.
Okay. That is still a 4 then.
As far as you know, no, there's no other group that has managed to, at least in this city. You don't know much about the other cities, but as you know in New Ceres, the Vanguard is the only one to have successfully captured hollows.
Just want to make it clear, I'm not telling you because I don't trust you all. This was mostly to cover his ass. And mine.
There's another guy involved, which would make sense. But
How badly
Why would that make sense? No.
No, I'm not doubting your ability. I'm just saying that seems like a tough operation to handle on your own. And then there'd be no secret to hide, considering if you were doing this on your own, you'd be like, this is my stuff. I don't know who does it, but it's just me. Uh-oh, I already told you I just did it. So that kind of like defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
Like, you keep it a secret. So,
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen, but
Transportation.
oh, you go first.
I was just gonna say that, like, Dante, like, he's got his arms crossed and he's, like, kind of leaning against a wall. It's like, the transportation of hollows and the requisition of such for a fighting arena puts plenty of innocence at risk unnecessarily.
The hollows that we get are highly sedated. We have as many safety precautions put in place that we can.
But they'll never be enough. It only takes one to get out and to turn this whole place on its fucking head. And then how many people die because of what? A rush? A thrill?
When the Obsidian incident happened, how many innocents did that kill?
A lot.
No, I'm talking to Dante.
He's talking to
Okay.
Dante.
My bad.
Pip goes a lot.
A lot. That's exactly what happens.
At strike 3, Pib, you're out.
Yeah, I'm resetting you to factory settings.
And how many of those innocents might have survived if they had even the slightest bit of training on how to handle these things?
Oh, and you know. You know how to teach them. You know how to be a leader.
I didn't
To
say
prepare
that.
them for the worst possible outcome.
No. Everybody that comes here comes there of their own free will. Everybody who fights is warned of the dangers. We have multiple people on standby in case the thing does get out. And these hollows are ones that have been deemed insubstantial or maybe a waste. They're not strong.
And then one day when they adapt, when they get used to whatever sedatives that you're putting them under, what are you gonna do then?
I don't handle the sedatives, so that's not my problem.
And you explicitly trust the people that do? I thought you were smarter than that.
I do explicitly trust the people that do. They're pretty high on the rankings.
Of what?
Society.
Not from here, though.
Not from
somewhere else, I assume.
not from the Undercity, no.
Not from New Ceres in general. Unless someone in the Vanguard secretly doing this.
He just shrugs his shoulders.
Sam, Over or under 10?
Huh?
Over or under 10?
Why
On
are
a
you asking me
D20?
that? I don't know.
D12. Good luck.
On a D12, under.
No, I don't know what's the context.
Aaron, over or under 20?
Over!
I mean, over
Over!
or under 10?
Over!
Okay. All right. As you say, you explicitly trust the people. Can you deliver that line one more time?
I do explicitly trust them.
Hey, Doug. Hey, Cole. Hey, Cole. What do you do? It's me, your boy.
The devil!
Microphone is coming down his
The
brain.
microphone is like cutting out, so it's going real quiet.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
it's
so
10 times.
good.
It's so incredible.
So funny.
Can this person please have a little like electronic voice box
That would be so
like in their neck, so like it all comes out kind of like muffled.
It kind of like rings out over the intercom, as he. Oh, sorry, I think I was too fucking close on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
back to him. I don't know.
we
Colt,
just
is that your,
got
like,
that
brother
last
person?
bit in, and we got some fucking. We got some new sedation. Just got our new stock of it in. Just wanted to know if you wanted me to go through with administering it, or if you wanted to wait and oversee the process yourself. You know what I mean?
Is that your guy?
Who is this? Is this the guy?
It's Draken.
Okay.
Oh, it's the Elder Draken.
The Ender
Or
Dragon.
Ender
Ender
Draken.
The Ender Draken.
Not Elder. Ender Draken.
I'll pull out my burner phone and just give him a call real quick.
Yeah. Hey, Gold Mama, what's up?
You know I always want to oversee the process, and I can't respond to you over the intercom.
You know what? You make a good point. But what was this fucking name? Oh no, give me just a second. I gotta find this here.
Is he doing this over the intercom too?
I hope so. It's like echoing.
It's still on.
Got his hand on the button.
100%.
We're all like.
Uh,
He's like, I know.
I'm making a complete one of myself.
Now it's worse because everything's over the
Siren's on break, so he asked me if I could do it while I was in with the thing, but he said that you like to see it, so you know. I figured we just kill two birds with one stone. If you want to head down to the, are you down here? I mean, it sounds like you're responding. You heard me on the intercom, so you probably are. But if you want to head down to the holding cells, then we could knock this out real quick. Quick.
Yeah, we'll be down there.
Okay. See you soon. Love you. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry.
I love you.
Is
I'm
everyone
just
just
gonna-
love you?
Shadow, I love you.
I just close the phone. I'm like, I hate that guy, honestly.
Are
why
you
don't
sure you don't like make guys sleep with the fishes with that guy, or you just?
Well, I guess we're not keeping his identity a secret now. So his name's Drakon. He works with the Vanguard.
I was gonna say,
Historically,
do I
it's-
know this person?
I don't know if Dante would.
It'd be so funny if he was like, Dante!
No.
Actually,
What
Well,
I
he probably knows. He probably
He
knows
knows
Dante,
Dante.
whether or not
That's
Dante
true.
knows
So let's
him.
go. Because I want
yeah.
to see what happens when Kolt rocks up with Dante's like shadowy cloud. You can see like Dante's like low-key pissed. Low-key
Oh,
high-key. I mean,
Casper is trembling. Casper's like, what? A Vanguard member is illicitly supplying hollows to civilians?
mhm.
Rini's gonna take a couple steps closer to Emmett, being like, Emmett, I'm scared.
Dante and Casper
Yeah.
share a look like, yeah, we're gonna kill this guy.
Mhm.
So you make your way down. I don't remember what he looks like. I don't have a note on what he looks like. But
It
as
doesn't matter. He
you
won't exist after this session.
walk to the back room, you see a shorter, stout man in a black jacket, black suit jacket with just greasy hair, like pushed back. And he goes, "Hey, Kolt, how you do?" And he looks over at Dante and Casper and he goes, "Why are the fucking narcs here?"
This
What-
is my
We're not.
squad.
Emmett is just like
Bold of you to call
distanced
them
himself
narcs.
from the
Okay.
two of them.
So,
Rini notices she's
I
close to
see
the other two
how it
really
is.
scoots to Emmett, like,
it's the day that you turn on old Ender, ain't it, Colt? I prepped for this. He pulls out a little tablet, puts it in his mouth, and pulls a gun up to his head.
Oh my god.
whoa,
No.
whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I
I'm
would
ready for this.
I would like to float the gun out of his hand, like
Yeah, I
to
was about
grip
to
it.
say.
Do I bite the tablet now, or?
No.
Yeah, okay. Dante like lifts the gun and then like I want him to like
Make him
go and
choke
like
on the
reach
tablet.
into his mouth and like grab the tablet and pull it out.
Oh, that too. Yeah, do that. Maybe not make him choke on it. That would be bad.
Well-
Yeah, that would be bad.
He crushes it in his hand.
You'll never take me alive! And he turns around and realizes that you guys walk through the main door. Shit.
Dante like wipes his hand off on the
You might
dude's
take me
back.
alive. What's happening here? Why'd you... I thought we had a deal, Colt.
I thought we had these things scheduled, but apparently not. I was
Hey, I
showing
mean,
him-
Siren went on break and I figured I'd take care of it while he was gone, you know? I mean, I'm here anyway with the shipment, so...
I'll go up to him and just grab his collar, pull him real close. Me and Siren take care of the sedations. You just supply them. Are we clear?
Understood. Crystal. No, if you could, let me down, I'm like 5'2", so my feet ain't touching right now.
I'll put him down.
Thank you.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't knock this shit out and drag him back to the Vanguard headquarters.
Colt kind of
Do I say something to make it worse?
I would love to give people a little bit of a fighting chance against these hollows. And this is my only supplier. Other than that, I have no reason for you to not do that.
I mean, you also probably, I mean, you wouldn't want to deprive a local business from his one supply. I mean, the whole thing would go under and...
Shut up.
Okay, I'm shutting up now.
Actually, if you would indulge me, how long have you been a criminal serving in the Vanguard?
I wouldn't call myself a criminal per se.
But the law would, so. Using the law-
A
legal
privateer, maybe?
whatever term you wish to use.
I'm not doing nothing illegal here. I'm simply...
How long have you been doing it, Mr. Dracon?
Cool baby, how long are you been going?
Did he just call you baby?
Yeah, he does that a lot.
They've got
Ew.
a thing.
Do you guys like? I don't want to know.
They've
I don't
got
want to
a
know.
lot of things.
Like 2 months. It was pretty
About
soon.
2 months, give or take, yeah.
Pretty soon.
It all
after
started
I-
after Obsidian. Yeah.
Well, that's good. I was afraid that you had been carrying on these illicit activities for a number of years prior to this.
No, why would I do that? I just saw, look, I don't want to get off on the wrong foot here, okay? I'll tell you what I told Kolt, okay? I'm simply tasked with I'm losing the New York the more I talk. I'm simply tasked with it's not even New York, it's just raspy.
Like it was New York?
Yeah, I'm simply tasked with taking the hollows that they're done with in the research and division. Once all the tests are done, and my job's to dispose of them. So I'm fucking, I take them, and they don't ask what I do with them. I just gotta dispose of them, and what better way to dispose of them than helping the local people get, fucking better at defending themselves and all that.
So you don't do your job.
I do
You
my
take-
job. They get
You
disposed.
don't
They get
do
disposed
your
of.
job, and you take money under the table for delivering dangerous hollows into the hands of civilians.
They're sedated.
And then the one time you fucking mess up, it's your life and everybody else's on the line. Stupid rat bastard.
So those
okay.
disposal forms-
A lot of
So those
fucking harsh
disposal
words
forms in the
being
last
said over here.
Dante's
Sorry.
We
pit.
see one of these fights.
Yeah.
Do we have any recordings, or like?
No, we don't
just
have
want-
any
you wanna wait till they
recordings.
open?
There's a fight tonight.
Just fight
Oh
tonight?
yeah, so fucking Hollow Knight or some shit, right?
Yeah.
That's the stupidest name I've ever heard.
It's
They're
been
not allowed to
since
say
the last
that
one, and
Take
they're
a
finally
penny
putting
away
it
from
out.
yourself.
Yeah, take a
Pip, I don't know why, but you're getting it.
Penny in the trash.
Yeah, there's one tonight.
I don't know why you're looking at me. It ain't me fighting.
Should be.
I wish it was you.
I want to see you out there.
Do I look like I'm a fighter?
No, that's why I want to see it.
Starting
mean-
to think they don't like me, Colt.
They probably don't.
I think
No.
everyone needs to take a deep breath. Maybe separate ourselves from this situation for a moment.
Oh, I'm very calm, and I have very few qualms about reporting. I struggle to understand even rationally why this would be more beneficial than, I don't know, some sort of training for civilians that they could opt into.
It
Or
exists.
some... Or
It
some
doesn't
some kind
cost
of-
any money.
fictional training program that's, a projection or some sort of other, not actual hollow that they could employ here if they wanted to do some fighting.
The Vanguard facilities offers civilian training
Do
for
they?
no cost.
Do they?
They do.
Why doesn't it? Nobody knows about this kind of shit.
I don't think they advertise
listen.
that.
No, they don't. They don't have a lot of people who are willing to conduct the training.
Because it's against punching bags and cardboard cutouts.
It is an advanced holographic system. Actually,
Is a
I think this is.
sedated hollow not also like a punching bag?
I think that's a lot of what Dante did when he was in rehab.
Oh, for sure.
This is
Look,
why he feels so personally against this.
No, but they are inherently controlled by a program. If you want people to have a fighting chance, you put them against the real thing.
If we really wanted to give people a chance, we would have them train against a non-sedated version of the real thing, because they will be in for a terribly rude awakening when even the threat level 1 hollows they encounter are not sedated in the wild.
I have a feeling I use sedated. I don't mean completely sedated. They still fight back.
it's more of like a when
You
we
stop
when
talking.
we get the shipment. Okay.
They are sedated to the point that we can, the multiple people standing by, can easily take it down if things get out of hand. And that they actually pose as not as big of a threat to the regular civilian.
Is your stance truly that that the training that the Vanguard offers is not sufficient to train people to fight Hollow?
Yeah,
You think we are not properly trained to fight Hollows then, and that the civilians fighting sedated Hollows here are more properly equipped than we are?
now you're putting words in my mouth.
I
We
remember
go
Well,
up
it's a
fighting
against
comparison of
in
this
training.
training versus our training.
We go through book training and in class training all the time. But we follow that up by actually going out into the field and fighting hollows ourselves. You can't truly understand what it's like to fight a hollow if you don't actually do it. Some of these people don't have the means to go up to New Ceres and attend these classes.
Also, I hate to say it, because I didn't take much of the entrance exam. Let's be honest here. We did have to fight an actual hollow to get into this place.
I do hate to play devil's advocate, but you have a good point. They holograms can be, at least studies show that holograms can be effective up to a certain point. But I'm probably gonna stop talking because it goes against my directive to fully condone criminal activities, except gambling.
Gambling isn't criminal here.
Yeah.
I'm
Only
gonna
criminal
Yeah.
is food.
I'm gonna reset him.
Please
I'm gonna
don't.
do it.
No, I like this Pib. He's my buddy.
Kolt,
I just mean that from a statistic.
there is no part of this that I am okay with. And I am not going to stop your place of business because we are on a squad and we all agreed to work together. I am. You see his jaw kind of like, he's like grinding his teeth. He's like, I am
grateful that you told us. And unless something bad happens, of which I will keep a close eye on, and he glares at Draken, I will not intervene. But I am... This goes too far.
I appreciate you letting me know.
And it will take a lot for me to trust you.
Fair enough. I told you all this so that I could get all of my secrets out on the table. I didn't think you all would take it lightly. But in my mind, this is the best thing, not the best thing. This is going to help a lot of people and hopefully mitigate the damage if there is another incident.
I am not yet convinced that this is a superior method of training the individuals who reside here, but as with Mr. Ibiki, I am not inclined to undermine your way of life over this. I will instead seek to find a clearly superior alternative.
I want to reiterate, I don't think this is superior, but it's what
I understand.
It's what we got down here.
There are situational merits to the opportunity you've presented. I only wish to make the alternatives more acceptable.
If you got a better way, I'm all ears.
I will look into it.
And
Thank you.
as Casper says that, the camera is going to kind of pan out and just reveal the massive cavernous space below his bar. As we wait for the evening when the fight that you wish to see was going to happen, but that is a story for another time, and we're out of time tonight. Thank you all for joining. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. I want to thank my players for being here, for putting up with it as I was stumbling around the rules, but I hope everyone's having a good time. If you liked what you see, we upload our VODs on YouTube, and we have our entire first campaign pretty much wherever you can get your podcasts. And soon we'll have those. I keep saying that, but we will eventually have them uploaded. These other two campaigns that are airing currently, and our one-shot series mini campaign. I don't know how you would describe it, Connor. That is also airing, but we'll have that all up on your podcast platform at some point in the future. But you can watch everything on YouTube. It usually gets uploaded within a week of the stream date. Does anyone have anything else to say?
Drink water is very good for you. It helps you when you argue with people. Because you want to have the full use of your voice.
Well, as always, I'm your game master, Dane Brancato, and maybe the Savage Worlds were the friends we made along the way. Have a great rest of your night.